Greetings, Little John here. I'm almost back at the course now. Today I'm attempting two videos. A short one where I test flight arrows, or not actually flight arrows, but my purpose, sort of. Well, I'm going to try to shoot them longer anyway. And another 3D blog video, so make sure to check out both. I forgot to charge my GoPro today, so I'm gonna have to be creative with my phone and see where I can place it. Alright, here we are. No one here. I'm all alone, it seems, so I can do both videos, I think, if I have time. Okay, so I'm gonna start here at 30, and then I'm gonna move over to the 50 target. I think that's the one with the three targets there. I think that's 50. If not, I'm gonna have to move it. Alright. Let's do it. Okay, I'm gonna empty my quiver. These are the ones I normally shoot. 125 grain arrows, 5-inch Pope and Young fletchings, self-knock. Total length, I don't remember, I think about 75 centimeters, about 29 inches or something. And I've made now these. Same point, I think I ordered 100 grain. And 3-inch fletchings, low, and 2 inches shorter. I'm hoping that these will create less drag than these. Also, I forgot to mention the arrow is thinner as well, or the shaft. This is 1132, this is 516, same spine. I'm gonna do some warm up with 3 of these at 30. Then I'm gonna test these at 30, and then we'll move over to 50 meters. One more thing, I'm using another bow today. This is the one I'll be shooting at historical competitions. There's a whole story there. I used the other one last year, and well, it didn't go well. It turned out it had some fiberglass backing that I didn't know about. So this is the one I'll be shooting. A little bit lighter, just under 50, I think, at 28. Okay, so that's a warm-up. I'm going to do it again and try to aim more consistently. I immediately noticed that this one is weaker, lower poundage than the other one I shoot, as I have to aim higher. Here we go again. Was trying to get the point on at the yellow on that one. Okay, and I'm going to try to do the same here. These are, like I said, 2 inches shorter. I've never shot them before. I have to actually aim a little lower, or I'll miss the target. I only have 2 of those arrows as of yet. I'm going to make more, but main issue is, since it's lighter, it really got caught by the wind. So, the first ones, I tried to keep my point at the center, or the yellow. Not too consistent shooting, but that's not the point here. This ended up here. The first one I shot at new arrows, I also kept it around here, and it ended up there. The next one, I was pointing here, and it ended up there. And it should have been there. I'll try one more with these, before I move to 50. I think I let go before I anchored, so I'm going to try that again. And this one I aimed about here. My gap has definitely decreased. Now I'm starting to wonder if it's the arrow or my shooting. Still lower left. I'm going to have to mark it somehow. This one is the one that went lower left. Thing sticking out on that fletching here. I'm going to tear that off. And see if I can mark it. I don't know if I have anything. Okay, looking for distinguishing marks. Both of that. Oh, actually, this one is coming off. That's why I prefer glue instead of tape. But I decided to tape them in case I had to change the fletchings. Pressing that on again. Alright. They're not perfectly angled. Okay, which one was which now? I think this one. That one lower left. So I'm going to try that out first. Okay, it's the arrow. It was a nice shot. So this still went down here. So that's pretty much useless. That went, well, where it should go. That one is 50 meters. So I'm going to shoot that one. No, sorry, that one. And the way I find my gap is I hold out my finger. And you see the crease in the middle of my finger. And somewhere on the fingernail here is where I'm going to put my arrow. So now it's at the top of those mountains there. But from my view, it's closer to up here. That's with the normal arrows. So let's try those first. It's too low. I'm not going to bother collecting it, I'm just going to try this one. Not as low as I hoped, but still a lot better than I used to shoot. Here's the first one I lost. Barely visible. Oh, actually the only one. Normally this point here is somewhere on the horizon. And on the first arrow, I had to be like up here, and the second one down here. That's a huge difference. So I'm going to try that again. Okay, I'm going to shoot the normal ones first, the ones I've always been shooting. The three first, above my finger, just above, and the second one in the joint below my nail. Right, here we go. To the left again. If anyone knows why that goes left all the time, please let me know. I have no idea. So the first three hit, as they should. That's the one that went left. Where is it? Ah, right here. Of course, when I picked these up, I forgot to note which one was going left. So I'm going to have to shoot both of them again. Instead of here, I'm going to try to increase it just to below my fingernail. So the last one didn't hit, I went to the left again. This one, I guess wind or bad release, and a little high. So somewhere around here it is sweet spot to get the point on, I think, at this distance. Where's the other one? This. So I've tested both arrows. And again, I forgot to note which one went left. So I'm gonna have to try again. Anyways, the results of this experiment is that it does help to shorten the arrows. I'm sure everything helps actually. So in conclusion, I think I'm going to try to make more of these, but I haven't decided if I'm going to try to make them even shorter. I'm going to do some tests, not today, but I'm going to do some tests, filming how far back I draw when I'm shooting at 15, just to see how far. I don't want to drag it too far, so I think it's about here now, maybe, I don't know. So if I can cut them even more, I will decrease my gap as well. I guess the testing is not over yet, but that's it for now. So I'm going to be back trying them again and testing a little bit more, but yeah. For now, I'm done. Toodles!